Hi, I'm Christina Watts. I'm worldly known as the Divine Medium, and I have a very unique story to tell you today. I own two shops, the Crystal Cove Spa and the Crystal Cove. The Crystal Cove Spa is new. And just to give you guys a little heads up, if the light goes in and out, that's my guide Maria. She's walking past the window to the right of me, and she's affecting the light. So just ignore. And on top of that, I have 6 pets. I have a grand central safe station of a house. There's spirits everywhere. There's Jonathan in the attic. There's questionables downstairs. I stay to the upper parts of the house. And I deal with a lot of people coming at me at all countries, all aspects of life. Animals, people, crystals. I talk to crystals. I'm a certified crystal healer, and I can tell you anything about a crystal. That's the cool part of my job. I love doing that part of my job. Not only that, I talk to your loved ones, and I mainly do homicide, suicide, and overdose cases. Those are my top 3. And missing persons. That's a big one too. But I have a live Facebook. I do readings live from my reading room at my shop, and it's unedited live. That's the cool part of it. And I do what's called Spirit Talk Live, where people from all around the world can talk to me and ask me questions. And the reason they do is because I had an accident in 2009. I was T-boned at 60 miles an hour and through my driver door, and I left this world and went to different dimensions, different planets, different places that people would literally die to gain knowledge on. And I can answer those questions. I came back without the veil. It was very hard when I first came back, but I got through it, and now I'm doing this. But the bad part of this is I come from a very Catholic family, very law enforcement driven. My main goal before the accident was to become a law enforcement officer like my father and my brother. And I wasn't able to do that. The accident stopped me in my tracks, and I was not able to get through my training. And but I did do the next best thing. I became an agent for the county, and I was top of my class. I was top of my job, and I always seemed to be 3 steps ahead of everyone else. And I didn't know at the time why that was, but it started coming together for me, and I gained a different kind of family. My family turned away from me when I came out, sadly, and they don't understand what I do. They didn't understand the accident, and I gained a family with Yvonne and Justin. And the funny thing with Justin was I was 6 years old, and I used to chase him around my aunt's yard going, I'm going to marry you, I'm going to marry you. And he thought I was nuts. And now look at us. We live together in this big house, and we have this great family, and it's wonderful. But the message that I need to get out is very important, and I'm doing all I can to get these messages out from heaven and from these different places that I learned all this knowledge from. And ironically, I had an accident in February, and it just heightened everything. So now things are very much more crazy because I left at that accident and came back, and more knowledge. So can't lose.